Okay, here is the continuation of the Unit 4 review. This is 10, 11, and 12, which are the extended questions. I'm just going to restart this because it's fuzzy real quick. Oh, why is it so fuzzy? Oh, there it is. Good. Beautiful. All right, so using the laws of logarithm, expand this as much as possible. Okay, so we have when they're multiplied, see this is multiplication, x squared times y to the fifth. That means we could break this into two logs. Log of x squared plus log of y to fifth. Remember, they follow the rules for exponents. So if you multiply, you add them. If they're divided by, you can subtract the logs of each term. All right. Now the second thing is these exponents, right? Raised into a power means multiplying. So if we put them in front, this actually becomes 2 times the log of x plus 5 times the log of y. And that's as simple as you can get it, right? There's nothing else you can do. All right, so that's number 10. The y-intercept of the functions, remember y-intercepts happen when x is equal to 0. So y is equal to log of 3 of 0 plus 81. Now, there is this circular thing, right? The 3 raised to the y power is equal to this. Y is the exponent, 3 is the base, and this number over here, which is 81, is the answer. Okay, so you have to say what number what 3 raised to what number would equal to 81. So 3 times 3 is 9, that's 2 already. 9 times 3 is 27, and 27 times 3 is 81. So 3 raised to the fourth power is equal to 81. So y is equal to 4. All right. Sometimes you get things wacky, right? You got R, you don't know how to do it, but don't threat, right? We have in our calculators, we have a log base number. Right? So we go to math and we go down to log base. We used it in the last video also. Right? The base is 3. And the answer is 81. Okay, so the exponent would be, what did I do? Oh, I put in log 6. Oh, it's so cold out, I'm freezing. Okay, let's try this one, right? So let's try the base that it actually is 3, 81. And again, it's 4. Y is equal to 4. All right. So earlier in the part A's, we had 2 points and an exponential function, right, for h of x. Okay, I like to use y. Y is equal to a times b raised to the x power. So we have 2 points. We have 4 and 10. That's a 4 is the x, 10 is the y, and we have 12 and 30. Okay, so we're going to go through the whole thing and we're going to come out with an equation, and then we're going to plug 40 in for x at the end. Okay, so remember I said to put the bigger number on top for x. So we're going to say 30 is equal to ab raised to the 12th power. Right, and then we're going to do the second one, which is 10 is equal to a b raised to the 4th power. Okay, now we can divide these. All right, we're going to divide this, we're going to divide this. This becomes 3 is equal to, the a's cancel out, and I'm left with b to the, we're dividing now, so we're going to subtract the exponent. So it's 12 minus 4, which is 8. Okay, to get rid of this 8 and just have b, we have to raise this to the 1/8 power. Because 8 times 1/8 is equal to 1. But we also have to raise this to the 1/8 power. Okay, now this doesn't say anything about, you know, rounding to any decimals. So I'm going to round everything to 4 decimals when I get these answers. Okay, so the first thing we're going to find is b, right? So we're going to go to our calculator. Right, and we are going to raise 3 raised to, again, we need a fractional exponent, so we're going to go second function y, 1, and this is 1/8. Okay, so I'm going to use b is equal to 1.1472. Right, I know that's kind of a pain in the coolie, but you know, we're gonna have to do, you know, just deal with it. Keep everything to the 4th base until we get to the end, to 4 decimal places till we get to the end. All right, now you can plug in either one of these, right? And we have a. If we plug in 1 point, we can figure out what the b is, right? So I'm going to do that. So over here, I'm going to do, I'm going to use the point 410. So I have 10 is y, right? Is equal to a. B we know is 1.1472, right? Raised to the 4th power. Okay? So I'm going to divide both sides by 1.1472 raised to the 4th power. 1.1472 raised to the 4th power. And that'll give me what a is. So I'm going to do 10 divided by 1.4272, 1472 raised to the 4th power. So on my calculator, it looks like this. Again, we have a fraction, right? So we're going to do alpha 1, we're going to put in a 10 here. We're going to go down here, and then we're going to do 1.1472 raised to the 4th power. Okay, and then we can hit enter. We get 5. A is equal to 5.7736. Right, 36. So the right is 3.355, so that rounds to 6. All right, so our equation looks like this. It looks y is equal to, the a we said was 1.1472, right? That's a. Nope, that's b. Let's take that out of there. A is 5.7736, right? Times a, which is a. We found. I'm sorry. That's a. Now we're going to put b in the parentheses. 1.1472 raised to the x power. Okay? So to find h of 40, this 40 is x is equal to 40. Okay? So we're going to put in y is equal to 5.7736 times 1.1472 raised to the 40th power. Okay? So again, we go back to our calculator, and they want this and to the nearest integer, right? So when we get it, we're going to round to the nearest integer because we don't want to, that's the only thing that had to be rounded to a certain place. So I would carry more until I get to the end, right? You probably learned that in science also. Okay, so 5.7736 0.36 times 1.1472. Go outside the parentheses, right? Raised to the 40th power. If we do that, we get 1,402.85. So we're going to round that to 1403. Okay, so I'm going to post this video, the other video, some answer keys, and then I have one more thing I would like to do next. Okay, but let me get all that uploaded, and then I'll add one more thing to an assignment that says midterm review. Okay, bye.